Holla Peeps, it's your girl Schree, recording live with some more SchreeTV.
I thought I could handle it.
This is what I wanted to hear.
I thought he was just a man being a man. And the things that I did, like introducing him to Rusty and sending him pictures of our happy family, they all backfired. I didn't know this mild-mannered business executive was capable of killing people.
There's no tears.
In hindsight, knowing now,
No snot at all, for real.
I wish I would have immediately opened my GE email and gone through them as this court has done for signs of what can now be seen.
Because if she was really crying, wouldn't she be doing this, like wiping tears and shit? None are dropping.
As isolated, inappropriate, and insignificant comments tell a different story when read in chronological order.
5 years.
Acknowledge that Mr. Newman killed my husband. I am shamed by and apologize for my email. I regret sharing anything personal with this man. Allowing him to get too close to me on an emotional level was a complete betrayal. As I've never shared my personal feelings with any man other than Rusty. But I want to be clear. There was no physical romance between Mr. Newman and me. No sex, no kissing, nothing. Other than putting my head on his shoulder to cry and holding his hand on one occasion to comfort him. I was never leaving my true love Rusty and our children. And I made that clear. Especially in October of 2010. After November 18th, 2010. When Mr. Newman...
She's sobbing and everything.
I stopped sleeping. I stopped eating. My life was misery without Rusty. And if not for my children, I wanted to die.
She so had something to do with it. All that sniveling. My yarn. I'm almost done. Ha. Love. Peeps. I cannot wait to curl up with baby with this blanket. Schree gang. I'm working on it a long time. It takes me a while. They take a long time to make. But once you're done, it's so worth it. It's also good because I'm trying to quit smoking too, you know? Like, instead of reaching for a cigarette, I can reach for my knitting. Jodi Arias back in court on Monday. She was.
And guess what? Jane has uncovered new information.
Oh, I like Jane Velez and I love Vinnie Politan, so I'll listen to them.
All right, Jane. I've just gotten my copy in my hands at this moment. What's the biggest
Oh, she wrote a book on it.
That you dug up and you put inside this book?
I found out that Jodi Arias had stalked another boyfriend years earlier, and he was referred to in the trial, Bobby. We're not going to use his last name, but the parallel of how she stalked him, and it was never explained to the jury that she had stalked before. This is new information, and our sources tell me, and I confirm this with multiple sources, that he was stalked to the point that he was fearful of Jodi Arias. And she did it in the same way she stalked Travis. She became jealous. Then she committed espionage. Then she confronted him. Then they had a breakup. Then he moves to another
Jane Velez wrote her book. How are these people writing these books so damn fast?
Moves right next to him and begins dating a man in his inner circle to make him jealous. That's exactly
I need to work on mine.
With Travis Alexander. The parallel is almost perfect.
Yeah, and that guy ended up like moving way away, right? Like he went down to Hawaii?
Yes, he moved far away, and from my understanding, doesn't want any part of this. We were not able to talk to him on the record, but my sources tell me that, yes, he was fearful of Jodi Arias.
Wow. Now, let's take a listen to this, because at trial, Jodi Arias talked about Travis Alexander as being the sexual aggressor.
When he was performing oral sex on you, that you said, he sure knew what he was doing. Do you remember saying that on direct examination? Do you remember that?
Yes.
Well, doesn't it take one to know one?
Doesn't it take one to know
All
one?
right, James, so what'd you find out here? Was she the sexual aggressor, or was Travis the sexual aggressor of this very aggressive sexual relationship?
Yeah, she was the sexual aggressor, and in my book, Exposed, Vinny, I take every single instance where she claims that she was sexually degraded by Travis and break it down and show the other side by talking to Travis's friends, people who happen to be talking to him about some of these experiences and giving a completely different explanation. Let's face it, Vinny, she was the one who was sexually experienced. She was sexually active since she was a teenager. He was a man in his late 20s who had one, maybe, possibly on the outside, two other relationships that involve sex with women, and we can't even confirm the second one. He was naive sexually. She was experienced, and she brought the game into the relationship. Then she diabolically turns around and accuses him of orchestrating these games, and then goes one step further and calls the games domestic violence.
Yeah, and the other thing, she seems to say that it was so degrading what was happening to her, but what I'm hearing from you and what you've uncovered here and exposed, Jane, is that it's her idea.
Yes, and Travis Alexander told his very best friend that she was a sexual dynamo who was really obsessed with sex. He described her as a nymphomaniac, and he goes on to use some illustrations to prove his point with his friends, and that's been exposed. You got to read it because I don't know if we want to discuss it right here on TV.
Jane Velez Mitchell, Exposed is the name of the new book. Fantastic stuff. Congratulations and good luck with the book. And don't forget, folks, Monday, Jodi Arias back in court. Thanks, Jane.
All right, Vinny, thank you so much.
All right, we're also going to talk about a man who puts inmates to death who tells us, quote, I live in a place right under a former executioner's confession. Next.
I'm your Lincoln concierge. That's the Lincoln.
I don't know what Vinny Politan was talking about. I'm into my knitting. I'm in the zone. I'm determined to get this done before In the Trenches this Saturday night. Then I start another bundle. My peeps, I love you guys. I can't wait to go visit my peeps at home in Delaware. I do think about you guys every day. I love you. Had to throw my yarn across the room. Baby's mom taught me that. Just let it unravel itself. I want to thank everybody so far who has bought Love Lullaby. I really want to thank you for that. You're helping a lot of people. In Vegas, it's only $10. The single is $10. The $3 additional are for shipping. And I sign each one special. All you have to do is go to SchreeandBaby.com, scroll down, and you'll see it. It'll say Love Lullaby. And right next to it, you'll see the national anthem if you want that too. A portion of the proceeds go to charity, and the rest of them go into producing more CDs. And the feedback I've gotten is that it touches people, it makes them happy, people's kids even like it. It's just so rewarding. It touches your girl right here in the heart. Thank you. Yes, I will be signing copies after In the Trenches. I want to see ya. Oh, and I have room on my Facebook page. Holla! Just type in Schree Lewis. SCHREELEWIS. That's me. I can confirm you as my friend, but not like add friend. It has to say confirm. Hit your girl up. I'm going to continue to be a knitting fool and close out this edition of SchreeTV. More SchreeTV coming at you very, very soon, very shortly. Holla. Thanks for watching. I love you guys.